Hey, welcome back to a new episode. This is not a Weekend Tech episode. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my French language journey because it's been 300 days since I started learning French, and I just want to do a quick update on what I've been doing so far. So, the way I started with French was on Duolingo. So I went through their so they have different sections, and when you start off with any language, you can do things that are, I think, called quizzes. So for each topic they have 5 levels of difficulties, and then they ask you, or they rather teach you certain concepts. So I think at the very beginning they teach you nouns, and then some verbs, and then you can write basic sentences with those. So that's what I started off with, and then after you've done completed a couple of lessons, you get access to things that are called stories. So story is like a conversation between multiple people, and there you can see how conversational French is. So that's what I did for probably 100 days, and I could make basic sentences, because the way I always learned a language in school, at least, was you have a couple of nouns, and then you have a couple of verbs, and additionally adverbs, and then since you can combine nouns, the structure of a sentence is noun, verb, and another noun. You can basically create number of nouns multiplied by the number of verbs. Not all of them make sense, but you can speak very basic language. So that's what I did for almost 100 days. And also I made notes about this in like something like OneNote. So you create a table for each verb, because the verb's form changes based on the pronoun it's being used for. So for example, if I'm talking about parle, je parle, so that's the verb parler. It'll change for je parle, tu parles, vous parlez, so things like that. So all of those I noted down. So, and obviously there are exceptions to this, and but most of them follow a certain pattern. So you can do this exercise for various verbs, and then you'll have a very basic set of verbs that you can make sentences with. So that's what I started with. Next, I went to an app called Hello Talk, and did some language exchange there. So Hello Talk and other platforms allow you to connect with people who are learning a language that you know, and they connect you with a language that they speak that you want to learn. So I spoke with people who know French, and if they're learning Hindi or English, I could help them with that. So that's what I did next, and I'm still doing that. That's pretty good, because you can understand and talk about things that you like, and things that or rather language that you're going to use on a day-to-day basis. So that's what I'm currently doing. Also, one thing that I didn't do was, I should say I should have started before, a little early, was learning tenses. So I'm still learning just the simple present tense. So I can't say what I've been doing so far, things like that, in like past tense or future tense. Future tense is relatively simple. You can do you can say things like je vais manger, so that will become I'm going to eat. But I will eat, I can't say that because I don't know how to do future tense. But yeah, so that's a very quick update on what I've been doing so far, and it feels like 300 days went by really quick, and right now my main focus is going to be learning tenses, because that's going to increase your ability to say a lot more with past tense, present tense, and future tense. So yeah, that's a quick update, and I'm planning to make a few weekend tech videos as well. So Stay tuned for that. And yeah, see you later. Bye bye. Hopefully, this was recording.